Have you ever wondered why so many nutritionists, especially those who specialize in aging well, strongly recommend eating blueberries every single day after 60? What is it about this small, deep purple berry that earns it a spot on nearly every list of the world's top superfoods? Well, imagine starting your day with just a small handful of fresh blueberries. No supplements, no fancy powders, just real fruit. And within a matter of weeks, you begin to notice something remarkable. Your memory feels a little sharper. Your eyes seem clearer. Your energy feels more steady. Even your skin begins to look more refreshed. Today, we're going to explore the science behind these surprising changes and how blueberries, when eaten the right way, can truly support your brain, your heart, your blood sugar, your vision, and even your skin. But here's the catch. While blueberries offer powerful benefits, pairing them with the wrong foods can quietly cancel out many of those advantages. Or worse, lead to uncomfortable digestive issues that most people never trace back to their fruit bowl. That's why in this video, we're going to show you the 3 specific foods you should never eat with blueberries, especially if you're over 60 and want to preserve your strength, clarity, and mobility as you age. But before we get to the warning, we're going to start with the good news. 5 of the most important ways blueberries can protect your health in your 60s, 70s, and beyond. And before we begin, take a second to let us know in the comments. What's your age, and where are you watching from? We love hearing from our senior health community around the world. And of course, if you're new here, welcome to Trusted Senior Health, your weekly guide to aging well, naturally. Hit that subscribe button and tap the bell, because we've got plenty more practical, science-backed tips just like this one. So, what makes blueberries so powerful, especially for people over 60? It all comes down to their rich concentration of natural compounds called anthocyanins, the pigments that give blueberries their vibrant blue-purple color. These aren't just for show. Anthocyanins are a type of antioxidant, and they act like tiny shields inside your body, protecting your cells from damage, reducing inflammation, and supporting healthy aging from the inside out. Let's walk through 5 of the most important ways blueberries can support your body as you age. 1. Blueberries help guard your brain against memory loss and cognitive decline. As we grow older, it's natural to notice subtle changes in memory or mental clarity. But when free radicals, unstable molecules produced during normal metabolism, begin to accumulate in the brain, they can accelerate that decline and even contribute to serious conditions like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. Blueberries step in as natural protectors. The antioxidants in blueberries, particularly anthocyanins, work to neutralize these harmful free radicals before they can damage brain cells. Research has shown that just 30 blueberries a day can reduce inflammation in the brain, strengthen neural connections, and improve communication between brain cells. The result? Sharper memory, better focus, and a calmer, more balanced mood, all of which are critical for maintaining independence and emotional wellness as we age. 2. Blueberries support healthy blood sugar, naturally. If you're managing blood sugar levels or concerned about developing type 2 diabetes, blueberries can be a powerful ally. Unlike sugary snacks or high-carb fruits that spike your glucose, blueberries have a low glycemic index, around 53. This means they're digested slowly, causing a gradual rise in blood sugar rather than a sharp spike. But the benefits go deeper. Blueberries are packed with soluble fiber and polyphenol, which have been shown to improve insulin sensitivity and reduce inflammation in people with insulin resistance, a common issue after 60. In one study published in the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism, participants who consumed blueberries regularly saw better glucose control and lower levels of inflammatory markers. So whether you blend them into a smoothie, sprinkle them on your oats, or enjoy them as a midday snack, blueberries can help protect your body from the long-term complications of unstable blood sugar, like nerve damage, kidney problems, or cardiovascular strain. 3. They nourish and protect your eyesight. Our eyes are among the first organs to feel the effects of aging. Conditions like macular degeneration, glaucoma, and cataracts can threaten your vision and quality of life, especially past age 60. But nature provides support. Blueberries are one of the best fruits you can eat for long-term eye health. They're rich in anthocyanins, vitamin E, and carotenoids, which work together to protect the macula, the part of the retina responsible for sharp, detailed vision. These nutrients improve circulation to the tiny blood vessels in your eyes, reduce oxidative stress, and even help filter out harmful light. Fun fact: blueberries contain up to 30 times more anthocyanins than grapes, making them a true standout in the fight against age-related vision decline. Adding a handful of blueberries to your day is one of the easiest ways to support clear, resilient vision, especially if you spend time looking at screens or reading. 4. They strengthen your heart and circulatory system. Heart disease remains the leading cause of death among adults over 60. And while diet alone can't solve everything, the right foods can make a real difference. Blueberries help reduce the silent threats to your cardiovascular system, like oxidized cholesterol, arterial stiffness, and inflammation inside blood vessels. The powerful antioxidants and flavonoids in blueberries help keep your arteries flexible and blood flowing smoothly. Studies suggest that eating just 30 blueberries a day can lower your risk of heart disease by up to 15%, a major benefit from such a small fruit. You may also see improvements in blood pressure, circulation, and even lower stroke risk over time. By simply adding blueberries to your breakfast or afternoon snack, you're doing your heart a real favor. 5. They support radiant skin and slow the visible signs of aging. Wrinkles, dryness, and dull skin tone are a natural part of the aging process. But blueberries can help your skin look and feel its best. Thanks to their high content of vitamin C, anthocyanins, and hydrating compounds, blueberries help the body produce collagen, the protein that keeps your skin firm, smooth, and elastic. They also combat the effects of UV damage, pollution, and chronic inflammation, three major causes of premature aging. People who eat blueberries regularly often notice brighter skin, fewer breakouts, improved tone, and even reduced age spots over time. And because they're made mostly of water, blueberries help keep your skin hydrated and plump, a natural, food-based way to support that youthful glow. Whether it's your memory, your blood sugar, your eyesight, your heart, or your skin, this little berry offers a lot of protection for your body as you age. And that's why so many health experts recommend blueberries as a daily habit for anyone over 60. Now, after everything we've just shared, you might be thinking, I eat blueberries almost every day. I should be covered, right? Well, not so fast. Because here's something that's often overlooked, and it's something that could quietly cancel out many of the benefits we just talked about. Even if you're eating the right foods, your body may not be getting the full effect of those foods are combined in the wrong way. And when it comes to blueberries, certain food pairings can actually block their nutrients from being absorbed, reduce their antioxidant power, or even cause digestive discomfort that many older adults attribute to something else entirely. It's frustrating because you're trying to do the right thing for your body. You're choosing nutrient-rich foods. You're making health a priority. But without realizing it, you could be accidentally weakening the impact of one of the most powerful superfruits available to us. So in this next section, let's take a closer look at the 3 foods you should never pair with blueberries, and why separating them by just a couple of hours could make a world of difference. Don't worry, these are common foods, nothing exotic or rare. But understanding how they interact with blueberries will help you unlock the full health potential of this amazing fruit. Let's start with the 3 foods that older adults should avoid combining with blueberries, and what to do instead. Number 1. Cow's milk. Let's start with one that surprises almost everyone: cow's milk. You might be thinking, wait, isn't milk good for bones and calcium? Yes, it can be. But when it comes to pairing with blueberries, milk may interfere with the way your body absorbs key antioxidants, especially anthocyanins, which are responsible for most of the health benefits in blueberries. The issue lies in how milk proteins and lactose interact during digestion. When you eat blueberries with cow's milk, such as in cereal, smoothies, or even yogurt, the casein proteins in dairy tend to bind to the antioxidants in the berries. This bond makes it harder for your body to absorb those nutrients effectively. And it doesn't stop there. Vitamin C, another important nutrient found in blueberries, can also be broken down more quickly when combined with milk, reducing its ability to support your immune system and collagen production. So if your usual breakfast includes blueberries mixed with dairy, you may want to rethink that combination. But here is a simple solution. Switch to a plant-based alternative like unsweetened almond milk, oat milk, or coconut milk. These dairy-free options don't interfere with antioxidant absorption, and many are fortified with calcium and vitamin D, making them excellent choices for seniors. Try blending your blueberries into a smoothie with almond milk instead of cow's milk. Your body and your brain will thank you. Number 2. Cucumber. The next one might seem harmless. In fact, it's often seen as a healthy addition to salads and detox drinks. Cucumber. Light, hydrating, and easy on digestion. Cucumbers are great for hydration and blood pressure. But when it comes to pairing with blueberries, they carry a hidden downside. Cucumbers contain an enzyme called ascorbate oxidase, also known as ascorbinase. This enzyme actively breaks down vitamin C, one of the most valuable nutrients in blueberries. Vitamin C is crucial for building collagen, fighting infections, and keeping your skin looking vibrant and healthy. When cucumber and blueberries are eaten together, whether in a salad, smoothie, or fruit bowl, this enzyme can start degrading the vitamin C in your blueberries before your body has a chance to absorb it. That means you could be losing a large portion of the antioxidant and immune support you think you're getting. And for older adults, every bit of nutrient absorption counts. Here is a simple solution. If you enjoy both cucumber and blueberries in your diet, and you should, just avoid eating them at the same time. A gap of 30 to 60 minutes between them is enough to prevent this unwanted interaction. For example, have your blueberries with breakfast and enjoy cucumber later in the afternoon as part of a salad or snack. That way, you get the best of both without letting one cancel out the other. Number 3. Pineapple. Last but not least, let's talk about pineapple, a fruit often tossed into smoothies and fruit bowls right alongside blueberries. It's tangy, tropical, and packed with nutrients. But when it comes to pairing, pineapple and blueberries aren't always a happy couple, especially for older adults with sensitive digestion. Here's why. Both blueberries and pineapple are acidic fruits, and when combined, they can overstimulate stomach acid production. Pineapple also contains a powerful enzyme called bromelain, which breaks down proteins and supports digestion. But it can become too much when combined with other acidic fruits. The result? For some people, this pairing may lead to uncomfortable side effects like bloating, indigestion, acid reflux, or nausea. This is particularly important for seniors managing issues like gastritis, ulcers, or general acid sensitivity, conditions that become more common with age. And even if your digestion feels fine now, overloading your stomach with acidic combinations too often can wear it down over time. Use this simple solution. You don't need to cut pineapple from your diet. Just avoid eating it in the same meal as blueberries. Enjoy them separately, with at least an hour between servings to give your stomach time to reset. For example, you could enjoy blueberries in your morning oatmeal and have pineapple with lunch or as a light dessert. That spacing can make all the difference in how your body handles the acidity. Now let's take a moment to summarize what we just learned. Avoid cow's milk with blueberries. Switch to almond, oat, or coconut milk instead. Keep cucumbers separate from blueberries by at least 30 to 60 minutes. Eat pineapple at a different time of day, giving your stomach time to handle the acidity. These might seem like small adjustments, but they can have a big impact on how well your body absorbs and benefits from the powerful nutrients in blueberries. Now that we've covered what not to pair with blueberries, let's talk about the good news. There are certain foods that do more than just sit well with blueberries. They actually enhance their health benefits, making the nutrients easier to absorb, more powerful, and longer lasting. And here's the best part. These foods are just as accessible and affordable as the ones you're already eating. You don't need anything exotic or expensive, just smart, simple pairings that help your body make the most of every bite. Let's go through 3 of the best foods to pair with blueberries, especially for people over 60 who want better energy, digestion, focus, and long-term wellness. Number 1. Bananas, a natural blood sugar and digestion booster. Let's start with a familiar favorite, bananas. At first glance, bananas may seem too basic to be considered a power pairing, but don't let their simplicity fool you. Bananas are loaded with soluble fiber, especially a type called pectin, which plays a powerful role in stabilizing blood sugar. When you combine a banana with antioxidant-rich blueberries, you're creating a gentle, steady release of energy that doesn't spike your glucose levels. A major plus for older adults managing insulin resistance, type 2 diabetes, or just low energy. But it goes further. The fiber in bananas helps slow digestion, which gives your body more time to absorb the vitamin C, anthocyanins, and polyphenol found in blueberries. That means more antioxidants reach your cells, helping protect you from inflammation, brain fog, and fatigue. And let's not forget the added benefits. Bananas are rich in potassium, magnesium, and vitamin B6, all essential for healthy muscles, nerve function, and mood stability as we age. Use these simple ways to enjoy it fully. Blend a banana with blueberries and unsweetened almond milk for a creamy, energizing smoothie. Add sliced banana and fresh blueberries to warm oatmeal or overnight oats. For a refreshing snack, mix chopped banana, blueberries, and a sprinkle of cinnamon or flax seeds. It's a naturally sweet, gut-friendly combination that supports both energy and recovery, ideal for mornings or midday slumps. Number 2. Unsweetened Greek yogurt, a protein-packed, gut-supportive ally. Next on the list is plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt, one of the most nutrient-dense, senior-friendly foods you can keep in your fridge. Greek yogurt contains nearly double the protein of regular yogurt, thanks to the way it's strained. That makes it an ideal partner for blueberries, especially if you're looking to maintain or rebuild lean muscle mass, a common concern after 60. But perhaps the most powerful benefit lies in its rich supply of probiotics, the friendly bacteria that live in your gut. A healthy gut microbiome helps improve nutrient absorption, reduce inflammation, and regulate immune response. All key factors for healthy aging. When paired with blueberries, Greek yogurt becomes a nutrient delivery system. The live cultures in the yogurt help your body better digest and absorb the vitamins and antioxidants in blueberries, enhancing their effectiveness. And unlike cows' milk, Greek yogurt doesn't appear to interfere with blueberry nutrients, as long as it's unsweetened and eaten in moderation. How to use it? Scoop half a cup of unsweetened Greek yogurt into a bowl, add a handful of fresh or frozen blueberries, and top with chopped walnuts or chia seeds. Add a few blueberries to your evening yogurt bowl with a dash of cinnamon for a satisfying, low-glycemic dessert. Or blend it into a smoothie with banana and a touch of vanilla extract. This pairing supports everything from digestion to immune health to muscle maintenance, making it a win-win food combination for seniors. Number 3. Walnuts and mixed nuts, brain, heart, and mood support. Finally, let's talk about walnuts, a true superfood for brain and heart health, especially as we age. Walnuts are one of the richest plant sources of alpha-linolenic acid, ELA, a type of omega-3 fatty acid that supports brain cell function, reduces inflammation, and helps regulate mood. And when you combine the brain-boosting benefits of omega-3s with the anthocyanins and polyphenol in blueberries, you create a neuroprotective powerhouse. That means better memory, sharper focus, and lower risk of age-related cognitive decline. But it doesn't stop at the brain. Walnuts also support heart health by improving cholesterol levels, reducing arterial stiffness, and helping regulate blood pressure, all of which pair beautifully with the cardiovascular benefits of blueberries. How to pair them? Add a handful of chopped walnuts or mixed nuts, like almonds, cashews, or pecans, to a bowl of Greek yogurt and blueberries. Toss blueberries and walnuts into a green salad for a sweet, crunchy twist. Or keep it simple, a small handful of raw nuts and a serving of blueberries makes an easy, on-the-go snack with serious staying power. Even better, nuts are high in magnesium, vitamin E, and zinc, which support muscle relaxation, immune strength, and even sleep quality, all vital for thriving in your 60s, 70s, and beyond. When it comes to aging well, the details matter. By thoughtfully pairing blueberries with banana, plain Greek yogurt, and walnuts, you're not just eating well. You're creating food combinations that maximize antioxidant absorption, support healthy blood sugar, improve gut health and digestion, protect your brain and emotional balance, and promote lasting energy throughout the day. And the best part? These foods are easy to find, simple to prepare, and deeply nourishing, especially for older adults who want to make each meal count. Now that you know what not to pair with blueberries and what foods can actually enhance their effects, let's talk about how to bring it all together in your daily life. Because here's the thing, blueberries are only powerful if you actually eat them regularly and in the right way. Fortunately, incorporating them into your routine doesn't require a complete lifestyle overhaul. In fact, it can be surprisingly easy, enjoyable, and affordable. Here are some simple, effective ways to make blueberries a healthy habit, starting today. 1. Stick with the right serving size, about 30 blueberries per day. You don't need to eat a mountain of blueberries to enjoy the benefits. Most of the studies we've referenced used a daily serving of around 30 berries, which is just a small handful. That's enough to deliver the antioxidants, fiber, and vitamins your body needs to support brain health, blood sugar balance, heart protection, and more, without overwhelming your digestive system or budget. You can eat them all at once or spread them throughout the day, as long as you give some thought to what you're pairing them with. 2. Eat them fresh when possible, but frozen works just as well. Fresh blueberries are ideal when they're in season. But don't worry if they're not available year-round where you live. Frozen blueberries are an excellent alternative. In fact, frozen blueberries are usually picked and frozen at peak ripeness, which helps preserve their nutritional value. Just be sure to choose unsweetened varieties with no added sugar or syrups. You can toss frozen berries straight into smoothies or oatmeal. No need to defrost. They add a cool, refreshing texture and still deliver the same health benefits. 3. Avoid dairy and high-acid foods when planning your blueberry meals. This is one of the most important tips, and now you know why. To get the most from your blueberries, try not to combine them with cow's milk, cucumber, or pineapple in the same meal or snack. These foods can interfere with vitamin and antioxidant absorption or cause digestive discomfort. Instead, plan your meals around the positive pairings. Mix blueberries with banana and plant-based milk for a blood sugar-friendly smoothie. Add them to plain Greek yogurt with a sprinkle of chopped walnuts for a gut-healthy breakfast. Enjoy them solo as a sweet, brain-boosting mid-morning snack. Spacing out your foods by 30 to 60 minutes is often all it takes to make sure your body gets full access to the nutrients. 4. There are plenty of simple, senior-friendly ways to enjoy blueberries every day without overthinking it. One of the easiest is to stir them into warm oatmeal or use them in overnight oats alongside banana and almond milk for a nourishing breakfast. You can also blend blueberries into a smoothie with banana, spinach, plant-based milk, and a spoonful of flax, or chia seeds for a quick, energizing meal. For a protein-rich option, add them to a bowl of plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt with a dash of cinnamon, some chopped nuts, and maybe a sprinkle of seeds. If you enjoy fruit salads, pair blueberries with non-acidic options like banana or apple, but skip the pineapple to avoid unwanted digestive effects. Blueberries can also be added to healthy muffins made with oat or almond flour for a convenient, nutrient-dense snack. On warmer days, try freezing fresh blueberries on a tray for a cooling, refreshing treat. And for those who have difficulty chewing or swallowing, blueberries can easily be mashed with a fork, blended into smoothies, or gently cooked down into a sugar-free compote to mix into yogurt or oatmeal with ease. 5. Make blueberries part of your weekly shopping habit. Add blueberries to your grocery list and keep a container, fresh or frozen, in the fridge or freezer at all times. When healthy foods are visible and convenient, we're far more likely to eat them. Keep a bowl of washed blueberries on the counter, ready to snack on throughout the day. Or portion them into small containers so they're easy to grab for a quick bite after a walk or between meals. The truth is, blueberries are one of the easiest health upgrades you can make. But like any change, consistency is key. When you eat them the right way, with the right timing and combinations, you're not just eating a fruit. You're giving your body a daily dose of brain support, heart protection, and skin-loving antioxidants, all from something as simple as a berry. Now, before you start adding blueberries to every meal, there are a few important considerations, especially if you're over 60 or managing specific health conditions. While blueberries are generally very safe and beneficial, they're not a one-size-fits-all solution. Let's walk through a few scenarios where caution and conversation with your doctor is the smart move. 1. If you're taking blood thinners. Blueberries contain a small amount of vitamin K, which plays a role in blood clotting. That's perfectly healthy for most people. But if you're taking blood-thinning medications like warfarin, Coumadin, increasing your vitamin K intake suddenly could interfere with how the medication works. This doesn't mean you need to avoid blueberries completely, but it does mean you should maintain consistency and let your doctor know if you plan to significantly increase your intake. Your provider may adjust your medication or monitor your levels to keep everything in balance. 2. If you have kidney concerns. If you're managing chronic kidney disease or following a restricted renal diet, fruit intake, especially fruits high in certain minerals, may need to be monitored. While blueberries are relatively low in potassium compared to bananas or oranges, it's still a good idea to talk to your nephrologist or dietitian if you've been told to limit fruits. In general, a small daily serving, like 30 blueberries, is considered safe, but it's always better to confirm based on your individual needs. 3. If you have a blueberry allergy. Though rare, some individuals may experience allergic reactions to blueberries. This could include itching or swelling in the mouth or throat, rashes or hives, digestive discomfort, in extreme cases, difficulty breathing or signs of anaphylaxis. If you've ever experienced unusual symptoms after eating berries, even mild ones, it's best to consult with your healthcare provider or allergist before including blueberries in your regular diet. 4. If you're on medication for blood sugar control. Blueberries are often praised for their ability to help stabilize blood sugar, and that's good news for people with prediabetes or type 2 diabetes. However, if you're taking medications, like metformin or insulin, eating antioxidant-rich foods like blueberries consistently may actually enhance the effects of your medication. This could result in lower than expected blood sugar levels, especially if you also make other dietary changes at the same time. Our recommendation: monitor your glucose regularly and keep your provider informed about any changes to your eating habits. They'll help you stay balanced and safe. 5. If you have trouble chewing or swallowing. For some older adults, whole berries may feel too firm or slippery to chew easily, especially for those with dentures, dry mouth, or swallowing difficulties. The good news is, blueberries are incredibly versatile and easy to modify. You can blend them into smoothies, mash them with a fork and mix into oatmeal or yogurt. Simmer them gently to create a sugar-free compote or sauce. Add them to soft foods like cottage cheese or porridge. This way, you still get all the nutrition without the struggle or risk of choking. If you're managing multiple health conditions, on several medications, or just unsure about how blueberries fit into your diet, don't hesitate to bring it up at your next appointment. A quick conversation with your doctor, pharmacist, or dietitian can provide personalized guidance and peace of mind. Remember, we're here to support you, not scare you. These safety notes aren't warnings against blueberries. They're simply reminders to approach any new health habit thoughtfully and with care. Blueberries may be small, but as you've seen today, their impact on your health can be truly powerful, especially when you're over 60. From sharper memory and healthier blood sugar to better vision, stronger circulation, and radiant skin, this one simple fruit supports nearly every system in your body. But as with so many things in nutrition, how you eat them matters. By avoiding just a few common food pairings, like cow's milk, cucumber, and pineapple, and instead combining your blueberries with supportive options like banana, plain Greek yogurt, and walnuts, you can unlock the full benefits nature intended. This is the kind of information that empowers you, not just for today's meal, but for the long run. And here at Trusted Senior Health, that's exactly why we're here. We don't believe in fads or gimmicks. We believe in giving you clear, science-backed advice you can actually use, so you can feel stronger, move with confidence, and stay independent through every stage of life. If this video helped you, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It's one of the simplest ways you can support this community, and it helps us reach more older adults who are trying to take better care of their bodies, just like you. And we'd love to hear from you in the comments. How do you enjoy your blueberries? Have you tried any of these food pairings before? Where are you watching from? And how old are you? Your stories inspire us, and your feedback helps shape future videos. Don't just stop here. If you want to keep building your health momentum, check out the other helpful videos now on your screen. We've got in-depth guides on the best vitamins for stronger legs, top nutrients to prevent falls, and simple morning habits that can protect your joints, heart, and energy. You're not alone in this journey, and we'll be here every step of the way. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay strong, stay informed, and stay well. We'll see you in the next one.